It was good. I'm Spin the Leak, and I wanted to go ahead and before we start the video, go ahead and address what happened in the last video. Now, if you're one people who reads the description, which you're more than likely not, because no one reads the fucking description ever, you'll see that I actually messed up the daytime cycle. Why am I over here? I need to get wood and stone. I messed up the day and night cycle, and actually, instead of 60-minute days, I had 2-hour days, 120 minutes total. So the video dragged on a lot longer than I thought. You know, I lost sleep. I was a little more tired than I expected whenever I went to work. Aside from that, the only real effect that it had... Okay, I need to just knock out this bottom part so I can jump on the ladder. The only real side effect was that I had to cut the video a little oddly at points. And that's pretty much it. I condensed a 2-hour video into a single-hour video. Nothing really too strange, in all honesty. Me, personally, I would have been more than happy to go ahead and just release the full thing, uncut, if it came down to it. Or, you know, with certain parts missing, but using SHAREfactory like I do, the max amount of time I can have video uploads is 60 minutes. So it got a little rough putting it all together, and I would have done 2 episodes for that one, but there was no real good stopping point that would have led to 2 decent videos. Instead, you would have had a fun one and a boring one, or a moderately interesting one and one where just nothing happens. You know, it's weird how it factors in, especially during the night, because I was losing steam and I wasn't entirely sure what I should be doing with the excess time, and I didn't really catch on. I felt it, I commented on it, but I didn't catch on until I actually went back and looked at how long I'd recorded, which was a total of maybe 140 minutes overall. So, yeah, just wanted to point that out there. Sorry if the last video seemed a little bit odd. That's the reason. Just throwing that out there. My bad. But the issue has been fixed, and it should be a bit of a smoother episode, because now I actually have some goals in mind. Last time around, I was just getting used to the world, figuring out what we're working with. Now I have some ideas, and I'm ready to start working with them. Alright, straight to the video then. Alright, who's good for real this time? I'm Spin the Leak, nice to meet ya. Welcome to the channel. If you're new, hopefully you have fun. Now, I have a few goals today. First and foremost is going to be clay and stone. We also need to find a mining helmet. Now, my big thought is I'm going to spend the entire day locating POIs and rummaging through trash in order to actually try to get somewhere with this goal. Good luck to me. But no, I'm going to spend most of my time rummaging through trash and locating POIs, walking around the main highway, trying not to piss off any bears. And whenever the sun sets, hopefully we'll have the mining helmet by then, and we can just go ahead and collect all the clay that we need. Now, I know that it's also possible to craft and to buy one, but at this point, we're not going to have a workbench anytime soon. And, well, we haven't looted enough to be able to sell stuff to make enough tokens in order to go ahead and just purchase a fucking helmet. So, yeah, we're running around having fun. I'm going to go ahead and snag this, get a little bit of extra wood while I'm at it. And I'm actually going to go ahead and craft up another one of these little axes. But that's the nice thing. If we gather enough stone and wood while we're out, just picking stuff up and breaking cinder blocks, we can turn around and just craft shovels all night while we're working on stuff. You ask me, it's a win-win. And yes, we're back to 60-minute days. I'm sorry, I fucked up, as my intro said. It's just one of those things where I was in a hurry to set it up, and I just didn't look at one setting. I think I set my creative world to 120-minute days, just because it wouldn't fucking matter how long I had to do it. So I'm guessing that's how that worked out, something along those lines. Either way, we need to get started looking around, see if we can find anything to rummage through, seeing if we can find anything to smack, and I'm probably going to actively look for food. The biggest issue if we do will be zombies sneaking up on us, dogs popping out of nowhere, and bears just getting pissed off and showing up. So as long as those things don't happen, we should be good. Little bitch. Thought I was sweet or something, huh? Nah, you dead. You fucking dead as a tip. Stop smacking the ground and harvest the fucking chicken. I want the feathers and I want the meat. Oh, this is clay. This is a clay deposit. Fuck yes! I just need to make a mental note of this one. Wait, I have a couple of these by the house, so I should just loot those. That way I can stay close to home while I'm working on stuff. And I'm thinking... I'm gonna work my way over to this car first. Call it good. Wait, I saw that. The fuck you doing? Get out of here! I'm just gonna smack this garbage pile. I think I get plastic or cloth from this. I'm not really sure if I remember. Nothing. I get nothing for it. That's life! Okay, we got a zombie off in the distance, and if I didn't know any better... I'd say that's a Jamie. I'm not entirely sure, but that's the assumption I'm working with. Let's go ahead and look at this car before we do anything else. Hey, we got a pick. I'm not well, I'm kind of surprised that he hasn't just waddled over here and started smacking me yet. I am now carrying raw meat, so I think whatever is near me is going to be far more aggressive than it usually would. You know what? This is a great opportunity to actually level up my mining tool, so I'm going to go straight for the pickaxe. Alright, let's pick a fight with this bastard. Actually, before we do that, I'm still going to use this axe to go ahead and break up garbage that we search. And I've been using the crossbow. It's working out fucking greatly. Actually, it's working well better than I expected it to. I'm having a lot of fun with it. What's this? Oh, I didn't search this? Well, fuck, I'm a mess right now. I'm kind of distracted. I'm still thinking about what's going on in my private world. I'm having a lot of fun with it. I'm just playing novice game and, like, modifying shit and goofing off with it. But I turned the passing gas that's, just east of Dyersville into a fucking fortress, the likes of which I've never seen. Nope, it's Arthur. Hey, what's up? Still got it. Yeah, no, my main idea with it was just to really have fun and see what I could do and how far I could take it, and holy fuck, I don't even recognize it whenever I see it. You've seen it in this intro and the last one, actually, I think. No, you saw it in the update video where I was talking about setting up this series. So, yeah, it's changed a lot between the two, and you didn't really get to see the top so much, but I love it because it's beautiful when it snows, and I have plenty of room and full visibility in every direction. It's fantastic. I couldn't have asked for a better POI. And I need to wake up and learn how to English properly if I'm going to do this. We got Arthur off in the distance again. Looks like he's going to be hanging out. I'd like to see Karen. Not I'm going to lie. Karen or Lola. Either or. They're fun. They're my buddies. I enjoy their company greatly. Is it just me or did Arthur just get fat? Nope, it's Big Jim. Big Jim's like, what up? I smell your butt. Well, Big Jim, you're just gonna have to waddle over here while I do my thing. What's close? Oh, I heard something right behind me and it freaked me the fuck out. Hey, Yahtzee! Ah, fuck. That's another thing. I'm used to carrying 100 rounds of ammunition at this point, so just like 5 or 6 rounds is starting to scare the shit out of me. Not entirely sure what I can do with it at this point. You dead? You dead. Yeah, shit. You could have at least dropped me something. Where the fuck did that rotten flesh go? Oh yeah, I beat Arthur with a club. Oh, come on! That's supposed to be like her fucking crown right there. Note to self, get a little bit more practice with the shit bow, because I'm getting too comfortable with the crossbow. Alright, looks like we found a trail, so we should be able to theoretically find another POI or maybe just a body of water, and it's raining. That's nice. It looks like the road's going to move off there to the right. I'm not sure exactly what's going to be waiting for us, or how aggressive it will be, or how much of it there will be. But I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a fun little change of pace, and I can't wait to just fucking tear a house apart. Okay, it looks like we got a roadblock up here. I'm not sure if it's just a small intersection or if it's actually a roadblock, which the roadblock would entail a lot of loot and a couple of zombies. Oh, that's actually a pretty good POI. You'll have a secret stash. Hey, Big Jim, where'd you come from? You got any friends around? If you do, I don't want to see them. Tell them to fuck off. Just do me that favor, would you? Where's it at? I heard a scream. Oh, we got a shit ton of food just now. Okay, that's great. Big Jim's. Fuck it. We got a sham sandwich, some actual sham, corn, can of corn. Honestly, I prefer a cup of corn at this point, but, you know, what can you do? Of course, cup corn's never really been my thing. At the end of the day, corn is corn. Now, these POIs will usually only have 1 or 2 zombies guarding it. Hopefully, it doesn't have a full squad or battalion or whatever the fuck you want to label it as. And the road continues past it, so that leads me to believe that there could be another POI. So I'm going to circle the outside real quick, make sure I don't step on any spikes, locate stuff that could be useful. And then we'll pop on in. Hopefully this one's unlocked. Yeah, there's nothing at all around. So we really lucked out. Gonna go ahead and search some of the stuff out here and then I'll hop on inside. Oh, something found us. Don't know what it is. Oh, it's Penny. Hey, Penny girl, is it just you? Oh, sweetie, I'd love to give you a hug, but I can't. You'll kill me. Tell you what, if I ever find a cure, I'm coming straight for you. Knock knock, anyone home? The answer better be fucking no. Okay, sweet, this is exactly what I want. It's got materials for cloth and everything. I'm gonna go ahead and put down a storage chest so that I can stop breaking a meat and actually maybe be somewhat stealthy about this. And the first thing I'm gonna have to do is find out where the hidden goodies are. Get the fuck out of here. Where'd I get forged iron? Who the fuck gave me forged iron? Where are they at? Alright, I'm about to go outside and handle this. Why are you causing these problems, Arthur? You just can't get enough of me today, can you? Someone behind me? Trying to pincer attack, huh? It's not my game, man. There's something hidden down there? Nope, just a big hole. Ooh, I'm glad I came back out. Need that cloth. I can make cloth armor and do all sorts of experimenting. I like it. I like it a lot. Alright, first things first. Let's check the bathroom. Nothing specific there. Is this the one? I'm having trouble telling. If I had a light source, it'd be a little easier to tell. So basically, I'm just looking at these plates on the ground. If I can see underneath one, that means that it's hollow underneath and that there is going to be something worthwhile. Ah, this is the one. This is the one right here. It'll take me a good minute to crack through it. Actually, I'm going to craft another stone axe because I'm going to need it. Alright, let's take a look at this. Come on, you bastard. Pistol parts. Nothing extreme, nothing great, but it is here. And later on, I could probably take that apart for coal, which really isn't a bad idea. I need to go ahead and search upstairs as soon as I can. And then I will look through the kitchen. Now, I'm sorry if you're having trouble seeing this. I'm not really sure how video transfers between here and YouTube. And when I say that, I'm not sure if the quality really changes. I've had situations where I go back and watch videos and they're extremely blurry. When they're just perfectly fine whenever I'm doing it and watching it. But, I don't know, it's a little aggravating at times. But, you know, sometimes it gets a little darker, sometimes it gets a little brighter. You never really know what to expect. Especially when you're me and everything you do is just kind of out there. Alright, that's it for up here, unfortunately. Alright, we'll loot the kitchen, and then we'll go ahead, pick up the supplies. We'll probably... Not entirely sure. Be nice to have a wrench. It'd be nice to have some loot. God damn. Okay, all these empty containers aren't making me happy. Thank you. Fuck. Now we're handled if we get fucking infected. That's great. Go and break all these materials down. And then we'll move down the road to what could potentially be the next POI. Now, I'm thinking I might take that candle. Yeah, we got a deer, and I don't think I can catch it just yet, so I'm going to leave it alone. It can go about its business. We're going to keep on down this way. Oh, hey, what's up? Muffin Top! Oh, shit. I need to think of a proper name to give you aside from Muffin Top, because that's just derogatory. I'm not trying to body shame anyone. Let me get that clear. It's just the first thing that popped into my head after I failed to name you the first time. So yeah, it's less about how I feel specifically about someone's body and more about, hey, we got another good POI. And really more about just convenience. We got a lot of deer out here for the fucking desert. It's just weird. Or is that the same deer and it's just following me? Like, hopefully it's bleeding to death running into cacti and shit. Oh, corn. Corn. I'm taking that. This is mine. All mine. I feel like we should be able to kill this deer because of all the cacti around. Oh my god. Corn. I see that trash can. I'm not looting it right now. Plus, I feel like he'll just bleed to death pretty quickly. Yeah, shit. I'm gonna grab this corn. I don't feel good abandoning the deer after that chase, but what can you do? Take what you can get. Is that the house I just came from? Did I just, like... Or is this a new... Oh, god damn it. That's not... That looks like a camp. Alright, I found a campsite. I'm carrying raw meat. That's not a good idea. So where did I come from? I came from this way. There it is. See this... Oh. That's another good POI. My problem is there's gonna be a lot of fuckers. Hey, fuckers! Okay, exactly how many are we talking about? Let's see, we got Timmy over there, we got two big gyms. Who else? Who else is here? I mean, it's just us, let's party. And that looks like it might be Penny coming down there. Yeah, what's up, Pen? And we got the airdrop, that's nice. Did I just get a fucking handgun? And the loot. Fucking airdrop came. Everything's coming all at once. It's just great. You know, I'm going to abandon this POI for now. I'm going to take a look at the loot drop. But I'm going to remember all this stuff out here. I'll probably put like a little X next to the other building and show up whenever I can disassemble everything in it. Because that's what I do. What I've been doing in my other world is I'll disassemble everything inside until the house is just barren. Are you the same deer from earlier? There's no way, right? You'd be dead. Man, if you are, I'm going to take you here now. Yeah, that's what I thought. Not likely. The big thing I'm going to have to do right now is make sure that I actually have room for this drop. Which means I'm probably going to have to try to climb up on one of these rocks and make sure I don't get mauled by anything. So let's see if we can find a quick way up. Right here. There we go. Genius. And let's see. I'm going to go ahead, destroy you, destroy these. Got a candle up here. gonna attack me because I'm stinky? Come on, Jamie. I know I'm the one starting shit this time. Honestly, I don't know why I'm killing you. I can't loot you. All I really have to do is run in, grab the drop, and be done with this place. Oh, there's someone else here, huh? And it looks like I just got paper in a mission. Where's she at? I heard her. I know I fucking heard her. I said her, but there were two Jamies. Jamie got pissed off. His twin, Jamie, decided to come over and try to beat my ass. Alright, so let's go ahead and read this real quick. Is this a hidden treasure? Drunk and disorderly. Oh, so I need to get drunk and fist fight a zombie, huh? Alright, yeah, I can do that. Let me find some alcohol first. I'll be right there. I'll fucking start my morning with it. I don't mind. A little exercise never hurt anyone. Until it did. Oh my god! Fuck. Yes. Perfect. And I'm also gonna read this. Hurry before the zombies show up. I don't like that sound, so I'm getting the fuck out of here. Man, Big Jim would be fucking around here in all this cacti, wouldn't he? I'm surprised he didn't smell me coming. Later, bitch. Hey, Ben, how you doing? Oh my god, are you okay? Oh, I think she's mad. And there's a cactus behind me. I'm not a moron. Oh, I missed. Like, point blank range, she's not moving. The cactus was further than I thought. I probably could have taken my time with this. Holy shit, where'd you fuckers come from? Arthur, why are you hanging with Big Jim? Y'all got Tim crawling on the ground or something? I'm a little worried about it. Yeah, there's Tim. Hey, Tim. I knew Big Jim wouldn't be traveling alone with just Arthur. I just fucking knew it. Don't know how I knew, I just fucking knew. Where'd Big Jim go? He can fucking smell me and he decided to fuck off. Okay. I'm not gonna bitch about it. I'm actually gonna break up this lead. Hazmat pants! Fucking taking that. Oh, hey. What am I gonna name you? How do you feel about Beth? You look like you could be a Beth. Except for whenever you're in that position, then you just look fucking ridiculous. I'm actually gonna scrap the overalls. I feel uncomfortable scrapping them, but I'm gonna do it. I need to get out of here before the rest of the Wandering Horde shows up. Actually, what I should do is go ahead and scrap this bow. And maybe... Nah, I'm just waiting on that stuff to fall through. No, I'm not gonna use the gun. I need to save up. I'll get home and then I'll craft a new bow. Maybe some arrows. After I craft, like, maybe 2 or 3 shovels. Lag! It's fucking great. I love how I plan on doing something, my inventory fills up. I don't really have anywhere else to go, so I just... Instead of looting the POIs around me, because everything's so fucking spaced out, I just end up running back home. It's just great. I waste a lot of time doing this. But it's fine. And home is finally in sight. I barely even remember what I've done with the place, aside from, well, that, obviously. And it's growing nicely. Wow. Okay. I'm a fan. I like that shit. I'm gonna go ahead and climb up. I guess clay's exceptionally rich soil, as far as gardening within the game goes. That's just what I'm gonna sum it up as. And I'm gonna go ahead and sort my inventory, without having to drag things out for you guys. Oh yeah, one thing I found earlier. Been playing this game for 3 fucking years. Didn't realize there was an auto sort feature. Just found it out recently. And by recently I mean maybe 2-3 hours ago, because I saw this and like, what the fuck's that all about? And I clicked it. Freaking brilliant, right? Alright, let's go ahead and make a couple of shovels. Then we'll get started on this clay. I don't really want to break down the stone axe. What I will do is actually scrap the pickaxe. And if you're wondering why I'm doing that, it's just for the iron. That's it. There's no grand scheme, it's just for the iron. And while this is going on, I have a spot that I cleared off earlier. It was going to be my original garden plot. I'm going to go ahead and pull clay from there. It should be right here. That's a big plot, too. That's sand. There we go. Fuck yeah. So I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to get a bunch of stone. I'll see you in a bit. Alright, I'm back. And my reasoning really hasn't changed for how the day's going to go. I'm going to hold on to the hazmat pounds, just in case I don't find anything better. The fuck? No, I'm not selling the flashlight. But I'm going to pay Jimmy the cunt to visit, because if he has the cheapest fucking possible, you know, headlamp or whatever, yeah, I'm probably going to hop on that. I'm not going to sell the cooking pots, because I'm saving up for a chem station. I'm that kind of loser. And the forge is currently crafting in my inventory. So if I'm thinking about other things I can sell, nothing really comes to mind. Oh, I need to get the fairies off my ass. I keep forgetting. Gotta get... Hey, the forge is done. I'm probably going to put that on the ground floor. And at some point, I need to go ahead and... Oh, yeah, I also have to craft the bow, don't I? Yeah, that's another thing I need to do. Where did I put my arrows? Did I throw them in here? I think I might just be out of arrows. Huh. I'm going to grab 100. Because that'll mean that I can also gather more resources and, you know, the axe and all that shit. Yay. We'll craft that. I'm going to set this down. I'm going to plant some trees and get the fairies off my ass. And then we will be good. I'm actually going to put the forge right here. Which I can take that back at any time. I'm not shoving anything in it just yet because I still got stuff to do. So, plant the trees, visit Jimmy before he closes, and then back to fucking gathering resources. Sound good? Sounds great. Okay. Just placed a seed and it fucking exploded. Great. Alright, Jimmy! Jim Jam! Jimboree! What you doing? Come on, man. Don't be a dick. I saw that bird's nest. Come on! Where you at, Jim Jam? Jim Boombins? Oh yeah, I put up the handgun ammo, didn't I? So I only have this one clip. And I forgot to make a bow. And if I'm gonna make a bow, I should also make a wooden club. So I can sell my crap wooden club. Okay, Jimmy, I know you're not that far away. I know you're actually really close by. Don't be playing this game with me. Jimmy! Jimmy! Where the fuck you at, you cunt? Ah, shit. Sorry, you fucked up. Honestly, if I could find another POI close to the water, I would move there immediately. I'd rather have a long distance to travel to get to the road than have a long distance to travel to get to water. Because water is just far more convenient. Like, I like being near it. I'm not a swimmer. I don't do anything like that. No, I just like being near the water. I like being able to step out and see literally a necessity for survival sitting there. Even if I don't use it as frequently as I think I would. I like having it available. Alright, you bitch. I'm here. What you got? Sell you that. Sell you that. Sell you this. Still crafting shit, so I'm probably going to go ahead and sell you... Come on, buy that. And this. Buy the fucking cowboy hat, you cunt. Fine, take the one... Okay. Not seeing a mining helmet. Well, shit. You don't have anything else useful. I could probably just use a flashlight or a torch. Don't make me fucking do it. I really want to at this point. Like, I don't even care what he's saying right now. I just want to blow his fucking brains out because he's Jimmy. And he's a cunt. Alright, and I think while we're out here... I'll probably just cut down a bunch of trees. Get some wood for later. Maybe smash a couple of rocks. if I feel inclined. Yeah, I should probably definitely smash some rocks. But why would he not buy this hat? Is it because it's probably because it's damaged. I'm just going to sell that. I'll worry about it another day. You know, it's only day 2, but I still feel like we should talk about Horde Night. I've got no fucking plans. I have no idea what I'm doing for it. I don't want to be a one-trick pony, and I don't want to be a pony in general. I'm not a pony. I'm a human being. But that frame trick, I don't want to slowly rely on that as my go-to, especially since the Zeds are now walking. You know, they're being little puppies and kittens instead of ferocious, rabid motherfuckers. You know, they're being cute about it instead of just walking over and eating my ass. Or chasing me down and beating my ass. You know, they're being a little bit more polite about it these days. So I've been looking at different ways that people are building bases. I have a couple of ideas I'd like to try. It's about just having the resources necessary to do it available. That's what's making it a little difficult for me. How many stone axes can I actually craft? Because if I can get this 100, I will start making iron tools. Like, today. But yeah, no, that's something that I'm kind of struggling with right now. I don't want to just rely on the frame trick. I'm taking dogs into account because it only really takes one dog to end this playthrough. Permadeath and all that. So if I have a way to just defend against the dogs that allows me to also just fire my bow at enemies, I think I might have a few ideas. But so far I can't say anything is entirely certain. You know, I gotta say, there are some moments of this game that are just peaceful and beautiful, and it's not the best looking game. It does even play properly sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes. It has its definite flaws, but there are some moments in game and some ways that they project light that just makes the game fucking excellent. And I'm not talking about this crappy little sunset. This little sunset, it does look nice, and I love the snow at night. That's why I was talking about earlier whenever I said, you know, it's snowing in Navezgane at the passing gas is like one of the big bonuses for me. And did we just reach 100 in my tools? Maybe. But no, I just love the way it looks at night. You know, I have my torches and my artificial lights going. Yes, we did. We hit 100. So fuck yeah. Gonna go ahead and scrap all this crap. So we can start making decent fucking tools, and I am all about that shit. So now we don't have to hold back. We can definitely start crafting iron tools and not feeling ashamed. This is fucking great. But no, the lighting engine in this game is actually really fucking nice, and the way that they project shadows, it adds a layer of depth that some higher resolution games and some better, you know, graphically designed games just simply won't. But this one, I don't know, every once in a while, you see a little bit of a specific charm with it. And I'm not saying this to sound odd or try to, you know, add depth to something that possibly, or, you know, just blatantly isn't there. Oh my goodness, what the fuck? Hey, gun parts, I'm all about that shit. See? That's the difference. That would have taken 3 fucking hits. Fuck yeah. But every now and then, in this game, when I'm thinking about what to do, I realize that I'm not even thinking at all. I'm just fucking staring off at something in the game. It's fucking great. I never find myself doing that in Minecraft or Fallout. Definitely not in fucking Black Ops. I honestly don't even find myself doing that in The Forest, which The Forest is a fucking beautiful game. Terrifying as shit and fucking beautiful. But this, I don't know, there's some moments where it surprises me. And that's really what I enjoy about this game. How, on occasion, it just jumps out of nowhere and goes, hey, fucker, I'm still here. And you know you love me. Actually, Blake comments on it every single time he walks in. He's like, you in this fucking game, man. I'm like, yeah, no, me in this fucking game. I like this game. Fuck you. I enjoy it. Which, tying the two together. I have something that I do every single time it snows. I make little snowmen. And we get snow, like, maybe once a year out here. So whenever it happens, he can pretty much expect it's coming. He sits there, he starts balling up, he gets a little frustrated because he knows at some point he's going to have to walk outside and he's just going to see these little tiny snowmen everywhere. And the more he knocks them down, the more I'm going to stand him right back up. Like, I'll always start with one, and these are like little snowball-sized snowmen. And I'll start, you know, putting them on the corners of the porch and all that good stuff. He steps outside, he doesn't even see it coming. You'd think he'd expect it by now. But he sees it, he doesn't like it, knocks it over, turns around, there's fucking 5 of the damn things. Knocks them all over, turns around, there's 10. Knocks them down, turns around. Guess what, motherfucker? Now you got 40 of them. Only 40. That's the cap, because I'm not going any further than that. Fuck you in particular. Not making me work harder. Alright, so if I go ahead and just take 1,000 wood, slam it in here, we will go ahead and we'll craft up an anvil, and then we'll start working on forged iron, which once we get forged iron, we can start doing better stuff with tools and gathering more resources quickly. Which, since we were using a shovel earlier, I should probably check Miner 69er. And yeah, thought so. There we go, now we can harvest a little bit faster. The workbench is one of my first goals. I need to get construction tools to 20, which isn't going to be that hard because I'm about to start harvesting a bunch of stuff with this axe. I'm going to start beating on rocks and trees. I'm going to go ahead and craft this stone shovel so that I can harvest more clay. Because the more clay we have, the better off we'll be. If I can just spend a bunch of time just tearing apart that entire clay node, we're going to be in business. It's going to be great. I'm going to make 3 more torches. I'm going to put them around the clay so that I don't really lose sight of it. So I'd rather not get screwed over by it. Set that there. Put you here. And I'm going to go ahead and put this handgun up for now. I don't really need it. I'm going to put it in this chest with the gun parts and the sellables. Because I'm also technically using that as my personal chest. I'm going to wait for the second torch to pop up, and then I'm going to put one down here. Like, right on this corner. There we go. And once I get the workbench set up, I can start pushing for steel and crafting all sorts of bits and bobs until my stuff's leveled up that I can craft wrenches and do all that fun stuff. It's all about the long game for me, and I'm hoping by day 9 or 10, I can be using steel equipment, have a cement mixer, all that good stuff. Or at least have some alternate crafting stations. You know, I want to get close to... I want to get close to having almost everything I need. That's about all I'm shooting for, so I'm going to shut up, harvest some of this stuff, and if I get a wild hair, I'll probably run to a POI. Alright, it's 2 a.m. and I decided to go ahead and use my my really good pickaxe to get some stone and some iron. I'm doing pretty well on clay, but the iron's where I'm going to be lacking. I need to get as much stone and clay early as I possibly can, just to ensure that I can make, well, in all honesty, cobble. That's what I need. I need cobble. If I can go ahead and get a jump on that, I'll be looking pretty good for a fucking long time, because I can use that for my my horde base. Relatively sturdy structure, easily upgraded concrete, and I can surround this fucker in it and actually make this place valid. So I'm trying to regulate my temperature because, well, I'm trying to regulate my temperature and my stamina, but it's really hard because early game stamina just sucks dick. See what I mean about wandering hordes? I was literally just there. I was literally just right there and nothing was going on. But now, it's fucking Red Shirt Central. It looks like Big Jim and the other red shirt haven't taken an interest in me. I'm fine with that. I don't give a fuck what they want. But that just lets you know, if I hadn't decided to switch my pick, they would have fallen in that hole with me and fucked me up. Like, that would have been the end of the series. Right fucking there. That was a close one. Like I said, it makes the game easier in a lot of ways, but it also makes it more difficult, because I can't tell you how infrequently this happens with runners. Let's face it. Hey Karen, good to finally see you. If something like that happened in our old house, in the last world, we would have been boned hardcore, they would have been in the fucking house. There's no two ways about I am digging him up. I don't want to dig him up. No, I'm not looking to throw rocks either. There we go. I just want to beat the corpse. I want it to go away. Because I think if you let bodies decompose, it attracts screamers. And that's not what I'm about. Plus, maybe one of them will give me a bone. Karen? Karen, are you going to be the one who loves me? Please? Please, show me some affection. Come on, come on. All I need is a bone, Karen. Nope, Karen doesn't love me. Get the fuck out of here. But yeah, no, what it really comes down to most of the time with these hordes is luck, and I know that at least once per day, now that I've seen that, at least once per day, a horde is going to come wandering by. It may be bigger than that, it may be smaller than that. It could just be two fucking zombies walking by minding their own business, but I know that this is, like, in their pathing to walk by this POI. And that is something I have to remain vigilant and aware of. Now, that's what I fucking hate about overheating. Your character starts making these really fucking terrible noises, and it just sounds like zombies are coming up to diddle you daddle. Not a fan of it. Not in any way, shape, or form. Fucking hate it. I can't wait for my stamina to finally be up. Now, I need to figure out what articles of clothing are fucking me up. Let's take off the t-shirt. And we'll get rid of some protection against damage. Keep you cooler. Let's actually go ahead and pull off the pants, because I think that might be contributing, because it's military grade. I don't know why, but in this game, military grade just pretty much means protects you against the cold. Oh shit, it's about morning, so I should probably go and start putting stuff up, unfortunately. I was gonna look around and loot. The day really flew by. I know nothing is... Okay, that weird thing happened again. I know nothing too interesting happened, but we got some stuff done. We moved forward. I'm happy about it. It's day 3 and we're already sitting way better than we were in the last fucking playthrough, because I could do shit at night. My tools are level 100, my weapons are level 100, I got materials in a working forge, I got a water source, I got a trader I can access. You can't really beat this shit. No. Give it here. Let's put you up, You go in there also, and so do you. And you can get the fuck in there. I wonder how my garden's doing. I'll check on that before I get off. I'm gonna go ahead and throw some of this stuff right here. And by some of this stuff, I specifically mean you fat fuck. There we go. We got an anvil. And we're gonna go ahead. Come on. Yeah. Okay, so we're getting some forged iron. That means... Let's see. I think it's 20 for a pickaxe and 10 for an axe? Maybe? Not entirely sure. But basically, as soon as we get our construction set, now that we have the forge up and running, we get our construction to 20. We get mechanical parts. And by the time we have enough mechanical parts, we should have already received an engine and and it could probably happen around, depending on when I think about it, day 10 to 12, maybe? Anyway, I'm gonna look at my garden and then I'm gonna call it. And you're not ready. Alright, like, comment, subscribe, keep on keeping on. Really hope you're enjoying these. I will see you in the next video, as long as nothing interesting happens in the next 5 seconds. Nope.